My name's Matthew. I'm the owner of our family fire engineering business, Millwood. We've been running now for 30 years. Most business owners know how to run a business, make a profit, and I think that reasonable adjustments is probably frowned upon because it's not that well published. People will only hear about it in the bad news context, and also I think some people are afraid to ask. It doesn't depend on the size of businesses. So a large business may have a very big issue with considering reasonable adjustments for hundreds or if not thousands of employees, whereas a small business has got exactly the same issue with thinking about reasonable adjustments for maybe 1 or 2 employees if the employees amount to maybe 5 or 10.
So I've been with the company for 10 years. I have photosensitive epilepsy, which is well controlled, but I do have to be very careful about my surroundings, my placement in the office. So when we moved here, we thought quite logically about where I sit. So I'm surrounded by people who are in roughly at the same time as me. So if anything were to happen, they notice that I've either gone missing or something's gone wrong.
I've got scoliosis, which is a spinal condition. So I was quite open about that in my interview. And as soon as I had my interview, it was, okay, right, what chair do you need? Okay, does working from home suit you better?
So my job role, being in sales and marketing, suits me. So in terms of time and work, where I work, it's easy. So I can work at home, I can work in the office, wherever I am, as long as I've got deliverables and targets, as long as they're met, and I have all the tools around me to meet those. I struggle a little bit with the admin side with my dyslexia, so with that I have got support, so we kind of pull together and we'll work out sort of the admin stuff on that side. So basically, in short, it keeps me fresher, more positive and energetic, and just feels comfortable to do what I'm paid to do, really.
Knowing that I don't have to try to justify myself if I'm feeling unwell, and not have your condition define you. So I think my output at work is probably even higher than normal because it's such an amazing team to be part of. Why wouldn't you want to excel and grow that and have more people benefit in the same way that I have? You do tend to find that people who do have disabilities and that are neurodiverse, for instance, they want that understanding. They want to work with people who get them and will give them something back, and the output will be a lot greater.
What you put in is what you're going to get out of it. If you're willing to make them adjustments to your employees, then why wouldn't you? Because they're going to benefit from it. So it helps other employees too.
It is about fitting good employees in with their lifestyle so that as an employer you get a lot out of them. Giving something back to an employee makes them that much more loyal and they have a reason to stay. I think it makes them feel more empowered and part of the decision-making processes that we make as employers.
I think benefits in organisations comes in 2 camps. One is your low turnover of staff, which is a huge benefit, and the other benefit is keeping the knowledge and the skill base within the company, and they're more likely to retain their position here, and actually just be engaged with us, and actually they help us to write our policies and procedures too. So we may have a new and interesting reasonable adjustment to consider. It's better to have more than one voice on that. So I suppose really by bringing all of that in together, it just means that the individuals have a better work-life balance, and also they just feel that they can be treated fairly regardless of any differences or conditions that they have.